Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel in case you're new here. My name is Andy, and in today's video we are going to learn how to make these gorgeous crochet earrings. They're absolutely beginner friendly, they don't require much of time as well. And if you're ready, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and if you would like to support me with the yarn, you can do it in the Buy Me a Coffee webpage, which I placed the link below this video. So if you're ready, let's get started. For the earring, I'm going to use the following materials. I'm going to use a size 2 yarn. It's a cotton yarn. If you would like to make a smaller size of earrings, you just need to decrease the size of the yarn. For size 2 earring, size 2 yarn, I'm going to use 1.5 millimeter crochet hook. We will need to have 2 earring hangers, 2 wooden beads. These ones are 8 millimeters. A yarn needle, stitch marker, and a scissor. We will start by making a slip knot. Insert the crochet hook and chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then we are going to join the last chain with the first chain and going to make a slip stitch. Just like this. Now we will make 20 single crochet into this ring. So 1. Now that we did the first one, I'm going to mark it with the stitch marker, just because I like to see where we started. It can kind of get easily lost. 1. And now another 19 single crochet into the ring. I'm going to crochet over this initial yarn, so at least we don't have to work it away in the end. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 20. At this point, we can cut this excess yarn because we nicely crocheted over that. Just be careful. Okay. And we can remove the stitch marker as well. And in the same stitch where we marked, we are going to make a slip stitch, just like this. So now we are going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we are going to make in the same stitch another 5 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then now, kind of pull out a little bit of yarn. We're going to insert the crochet hook into the first chain that we did. This was basically the chain 2. Insert it there. We're going to grab this chain that we just did now, where we are going to pull it through. Do a slip stitch there in the back. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and have a look. We are going to skip one chain, so we skip this one chain and the next one, we are going to make 6 times double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now again we pull out slightly the yarn. Look for the first chain we did here, and we are going to do a slip stitch with the last one. Again, make a chain 3, skip 1, and we're gonna make 6 times double crochet again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Pull out slightly, find the first chain, and then make a slip stitch. Just like this. Again, chain 3, and we are going to repeat the same steps until we reach till the beginning of this row, end of this round. So skip 1, and the second one we're gonna make the 6 double crochets. And then just pull out slightly the yarn. Gonna add it to the last stitch. I'm going to make a slip stitch. Now for the last time we are going to chain 3, and we are going to have a look, join it here. You see the bottom line, like wander behind this stitch. This stitch, and we are going to make a slip stitch. All right, so we made a round, and then now without chaining we are going to make in this loop here in between, we're going to make a single crochet, half double crochet, so yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull over in all the 3, 2 times double crochet, so yarn over, insert, pull out, yarn over, pull over in 2, yarn over, pull over in the other 2. Repeat the same, yarn over, pull over, yarn over, pull over in 2 loops, yarn over, pull over in the other 2. Now a half double crochet, so yarn over, and then yarn over, pull over in all the 3 loops, and finally a single crochet. And then here between, you see here between, gonna grab this stitch and gonna make a slip stitch. Next, kind of space between, we're gonna make the same exact thing, so a single crochet, a half double crochet, a double crochet, another double crochet, a half double crochet again, and a single crochet. And again, between the stitches, here, just behind, in this space, we are going to insert, and then in this stitch, we're going to make a slip stitch. So just where we did this kind of pulling together and made a slip stitch, there is this little hole, and in here, which is where we insert the crochet hook. Now the next space we're going to repeat, actually we're going to repeat the same step till the end of the round. So single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, again double crochet, half double crochet, and a single crochet. And then again, between this space here, we're going to make a slip stitch. We're going to continue like this till the end of the round with the same way. So between the space, single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, another double crochet, half double crochet, and a single crochet, and slip stitch in here in the center. So now that I just finished with my last slip stitch, I'm going to pull out slightly this yarn. We can leave a little bit of tail and then cut it. And then now I'm going to get the wooden bead, insert the crochet hook in it, and going to pull over just like this. And then I'm going to add the earring hanger, going to pull it down so it's gonna be nicer firm, and I'm going to also close this one, trying to close it. Okay, and we're just pulling a little bit on the back so it's more firm. Now we need to have the yarn needle. And we will need to make a couple of stitches. So I'm gonna first try to get like a stitch here close by, because I need to kind of tie it there. I'm going to also insert here the yarn needle. I'm going to pull on it. Want it nicely firm. And now just kind of need to get rid of this excess yarn. So I'm going to make a couple of stitches here between, so under, kind of guide the crochet, the yarn needle. Just a couple of, so at least I know that it will not come out, but also make sure that it doesn't interfere with the pattern on the other side. Okay, see, I'm turning, so I see that it doesn't come through. And then we can cut the yarn. I still have a little bit here, but pay attention because you don't want to cut the yarn. So now one of our earrings is ready, and don't forget to make another one from this. So our super gorgeous earrings just got ready, and I prepared them in another color as well, so at least you can see how they would look like in different color too. I think it was very, very easy to make them. However, let me know in the comment section below how it went, if you had any difficulty or any suggestion that I can make. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you very soon in my next tutorial as well. Take care and see you soon.